Alrighty folks, welcome back to Magicube. Last time we got stuck on level 33, didn't we? What was 32? Let me remind myself of that one. Oh yeah, this one went really quickly. I don't quite remember what I did, but I ended up just pushing a block here, and it was easy peasy. And then 33 happened, and we didn't get it done. I'm going to do what I did last time I was stuck, which is basically just set a time limit for myself right now, because I don't want to just like spend another well, how long was I on this puzzle? Probably like an hour. Don't want to spend another hour on this puzzle alone. But I'll give myself like 10 minutes or so. And depending if I feel like I'm getting anywhere, I'll maybe stick with it or not stick with it. But I won't do this for the entire video, I don't think. Anyway, so what's the setup? The setup is there are some bridges there. There's a bridge at the bottom. The bridge at the bottom has to absolutely be solid. Obviously, that's the setup. The setup is it wants that to be solid when I'm down there. So therefore, I've got to fall, and something's got to happen up there to make that solid. That is the requirement. I don't need to fall with something because I can make my own platform. Unless. Interesting. So something I thought about last time was like, oh, if I don't have to fall with something. Okay, so I'm going to jump a little bit, but one of my theories I had last time is about like wedging something in this or like embedding in this bridge and then falling with it. And the thought I had at the time was, if that's going to be happening, then I'm going to be falling with something. And therefore, when designing the level, they could have intentionally made it clear that like having an extra block down here was necessary to do the ending, to communicate the idea that I would be falling with something. Obviously that wouldn't be required. So hold on. I mean, it'd be an extra safety measure, I guess, against other glitchy ways of solving the puzzle. Okay, so what would a setup be? Yeah, a setup that would work, that would clearly communicate that I'm supposed to be here with another block, is the floor below me would be open, the floor below me would be open, but only like one space further down, right? I'd fall with another block. If I hadn't brought another block with me, I'd be in a little pit. I'd be able to jump out of the pit, but I wouldn't be able to put the yellow anywhere that would help. Right, and so I'd land on that, and I'd land on a block here, I'd shoot to the right, because I'm assuming this block that I'm jumping on right now is still there, and I jump on here and do that. That would communicate the fact that I need to be on another block. But the thought I just had is like, what if the issue is that for some reason, I actually can't spawn another yellow block? Like, that gets rid of... Oh, I actually think this is true. That's going to get rid of the red. And so I can be... Not the red, it's going to get rid of the bridge. I'm like jumping ahead in my thought process. Just get rid of this bridge. But So I think spawning the yellow is going to get rid of this bridge. Therefore, I don't have a backstop. Therefore, I'm coming down on a thing so that I'm standing on that thing already. I can just shoot the yellow to the left. Oh no, but if that's true, then it's... but the yellow could be pushed... Okay, the whole bottom shape down here makes sense for that. Then I step to the right, I push to the left, I jump on the yellow, and I do it here. Oh, does that make sense? I thought if I mean, I can test this. If the yellow disappears... Like, what's the timing? Can I really test this? I certainly can't hit the red. And it looks like the bridges disappear at the same time. So, no? Hold on. Like, what my thinking is does the shape of the stuff down there communicate to me that I'm going down with a block that is not yellow? And it would do that if it were a problem for me to spawn yellow. But it's going to be a problem for me to spawn yellow anyway, isn't it? Or does it communicate that this is held, this button is held despite yellow? Like, regardless of where yellow is, that is held, and therefore I can be down there and I can just throw around yellows left and right and whatever and not have any problems. Okay, can I figure out those two? So what would the situation be where spawning a yellow twice would be an issue, but spawning it once would not be? Spawning a yellow... If... No, hold on. Duh. So I'm down there, I spawn a yellow. Okay, let's say I fall down on top of a block, and I land on top of a block down there, and I'm shooting to the left. Do I require that yellow isn't on either of these two buttons? I think so. I think so, because otherwise... I can test the timing here by doing... No, I can't. Well, the timing is the same as this, is it not? I mean, it depends on whether the... I think the purple's disappearing at exactly the same time. Unless, of course, there was something on top of the red, but I'm pretty sure that's not possible. I should probably revisit that. Just in case it is possible. Because that's like a branch I've cut out of my search space that I'm not going down anymore. It's interesting. It's not even a branch in the state space that I'm not going down. I don't know if it is a branch in the state space. What it is like a potential future state that there may be a branch going towards, or there may not be. But I'm not exploring whether that branch exists or not. That backstop, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. So that means, yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything I can do to make it so that the timing... Make it so that shooting a yellow and having the yellow disappear and release one of those buttons doesn't just ruin everything, because this bridge will be gone. I think. So therefore yellow is not on one of those things at the end. I think so. But what is instead? A grey. Like a grey has fallen on the red, and the red's on the purple. And then, yeah, then the red would always be solid, and I'd have no problems. But if that's the case, I feel like this room down here could communicate that better, right? By doing the thing where there's a hole here, right? That would be nice. And then I do this, I step on here, and I do that. That would be a nice signal, I think. Nice signal to have this be a hole, if that's what's going on, if I'm falling down on another block. Which I think I must be. No. Why do I think I must be? I'm getting mixed up. I don't know if I am. What I know is that I need the yellow to not be involved in holding down the switch. In which case, I could either be doing this, or I could be falling on something and then throwing to the left. So I don't actually know. Okay. Well, it's good to know that I don't know. Let's restart. The issue fundamentally is, like with the yellow on there, which can hold this. Like if this is going to be releasing and not releasing, it's not yellow that's going to be, I mean it could be yellow, it's going to be a bit, but it needs to release and then be pressed again. So it's going to be red that's on this at some point, whether immediately or not. Then I'm going to want to be dropped, and for those to become solid. But yeah, this is the main issue I've got, which is, sure, I can drop, but only one space. And then there's a grey on there, and it'll never change. Which leads me to the, like, it'd be nice to embed something in this thing. Is there, I mean, what other option is there? I gotta do something that somehow releases these for 2 turns. Yeah, ultimately that would be the other option. 2 turns. That means a block falling from 2 spaces above. That's just not a thing. A block's never gonna get up there. Wasn't there something to do? The other option I had was to do with, it's not really an option, but the other thing I had was to do with, I think I have to split one of these away. Do I need to do it over a yellow so it's not stuck? I'm not sure. I'm just going to do that anyway, I guess. Over the yellow, back again. So then I fill this in, push that over. There was a timing thing that I could potentially do where, like, I'm effectively releasing. Yeah. Why doesn't this work? Is it just the timing doesn't work? That's not pressed. Oh no, the red would have to be on there. Okay, so swap the. So wait, what happens? The red becomes not solid and then solid again. I mean, that is good, right? Is that all I'm doing? I feel like the timing didn't work out. I'd also need to push these past each other, which is totally doable. What's wrong with this then? So put that on there, and then do... Doesn't this work? The timing doesn't work out, that's the issue. Unless... Oh, it doesn't work anyway. Or does it? Is there some way to make this work? No. Yeah, the issue here is that I cannot use my yellow. Yeah, that's the thing I just worked out, is that I can't be relying on the yellow. So therefore a grey has to be falling. And therefore this doesn't work, right? At all. I thought I'd just done it. Did I have that same thought last time? Probably. Yeah, but I can't spawn a yellow here. Okay. So the timing approach doesn't work because it's going to be a yellow on there, and therefore... Well, oh yeah, I remember what I did last time. I remember it was like I was doing this, and then trying to push this down, and... Yeah... I guess even if I could do that just to embed that, that would be nice. Alternatively, embedding requires this, and then dropping that 1 space, and that doesn't work. Oh, that doesn't work because of this. The timing here is too long. I need to drop 1 space. So the yellow disappears, yellow lands on red, but it's too late. Although it's not red. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. The thing I didn't realize there, I was like totally just thought, okay, I'm still stuck. Because like the red's not solid, but the red is solid. The red's solid when I leave. You're embedded now. Is this the thing I haven't done? Yes? Wait. Put the grey on top of the yellow. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Yay! Then the grey will fall. Ah, I did it. What was that? 15 minutes? Okay. So even when I say I'm going to set myself a 10-minute limit, I get wrapped up in the puzzle and forget about that limit. Yay! I did it. Alright, level 34. Well, we'll attempt to do level 34. So that's one of those... What is this? This is a... Oh yeah, it's a laser that kills me, and it's hitting the switch up there, which is making those... Ah, the little square in the middle of the laser switch, I think, is the colour of the bridge it affects. So we'll probably get red versions of those at some point. I was wondering, like, what connects that switch to those, and like normally it's colour, and yeah, there's a little bit of colour in there. Okay, well, I see this shape is like the ferry shape. It's the shape of ferrying things around. What's my goal? My goal is to put a thing on there, of course. As it always is. I can step on there, I can climb over it. If only I could just, like, use my wand to shoot a thing downwards. I can go over the top. There's a red cube here. There's a bunch of bridges. I'm still wondering at what point I'm going to be using the whole thing where I can, like, make a red block solid in the middle of the air, like as it's, no, hollow in the middle of the air as it's falling. How would that ever be useful? I don't know. It probably wouldn't ever be useful. Okay, so up here, there's a bridge. So I clearly want to be at some point landing on something that allows me to shoot towards that pedestal. So like if I were on top of a yellow, or if I were on top of a red, and the red was solid, and I somehow released the bridge, and I fell onto a too tall stack of grey stones, that would do it. That would do it. So releasing the bridge, how's that gonna happen? Wait, how does it work? Oh, so the bridge gets released when these block the laser. Like this, yes. You're suggesting I need to be able to do that while up there? I think that's what you're suggesting. How? I could, in theory, make it solid while I'm up there. If I had the yellow blocking it. Which I can't immediately set up, but it's probably possible. If I had the yellow blocking it, I could like make the yellow disappear and then the bridge would become solid, but I think I want the opposite. Somehow I make the... I mean, so another question I have is there any possibility I'm just bringing the red down? Well, so obviously, as I've just seen, I can block that, and I could go up there, although the red's not solid right now. If I had a yellow here, I would be able to jump up on there, so that's interesting. Can I set that up? Probably only by getting these stuck, which doesn't sound amazing. Unless... No, hold on. We can do that. Push that over. Okay. Feels like an interesting move. And sure, I can go up, I can position red, and then I could drop red. This might be what I want. I feel like this is what I want. I think I want to do like this. Oh no. Ooh. I guess I could put grey on there now. Yeah, this looks interesting. I'm not exactly sure what it's leading to, but basically the interesting thing here is that I'm just going to be separating red and yellow by doing this. Wait, no, now yellow's gone. Oh, just by removing grey. But then that's stuck and is necessarily stuck. But yeah, sure, I can separate them. I think I'm overcomplicating something. Can I drop red? If I block the laser, I can block red and I can drop red and yellow. I mean, I could separate them like this, I guess. But sure, this would drop you. Is that useful? Okay, so the only reason I'm thinking about any of this is the fact that I'm thinking about the fact I could put red in front of the laser and then make red appear, maybe? And that would open the bridge, and I drop. Do I really think that? How would I make red appear in front of the laser while up there? Something would have to land on this button while I'm up there. No, I'm overcomplicating this. I'm overcomplicating it. I think maybe some of those little weird operations I did there were probably useful, like this one, pushing this down so that I can get this across without getting those stuck. That feels like the kind of thing this game would want. But I need to figure out exactly what I'm doing. So none of those grey blocks are coming up. If I'm making a 3 tall stack of things, it's going to be grey, something red or yellow. Grey, grey, red or yellow. Grey, red, yellow. Grey, yellow, red. That's me going from bottom to top. Okay. If this is going to be released, the button needs to not be pressed. If I'm going to land on top of that stack of 3 things, then... Well, unless I make a staircase that I just climb up. I technically have enough blocks to do it. Like if I... So in this situation, if red just fell into this and was solid, then I could put yellow here, step on there. Oh, but what would be making red solid? I guess is the question. Yeah. Something would need to be here. If red's part of the tower, something would need to be here. That's interesting. If red is part of the tower, something would need to be here. If red is part of the tower, something would need to be here. Therefore, am I more limited in my options? Maybe. Well, grey or yellow would have to be here. No, not really. So it's like grey, then red, in which case yellow would be here. Or it's yellow, then red, in which case grey would be here. Unless, of course, I'm climbing up. But then I don't think anything can work because red won't be solid. Yeah, I don't think I can climb up. Don't think I can climb up. Yeah. Pretty sure. I don't think there's any possibility of ferrying things around on a higher level because, once again, I've just got 2 blocks to put one thing on top of. Yeah, okay. Like I'm not shifting the 3 tower over here. So I am falling. I'm falling onto a tower. And there's 3 options for what that tower could look like. And if I'm falling onto a tower, then at some point I am being up here. And I'm doing something. Like maybe I'm standing on top of something as well at the same time, like the red block or something. I'm doing something. I mean, what some things do I have? My only ability is to spawn a yellow. So I'm removing a yellow from somewhere that makes this release. To make that release, the laser has to get blocked. For the laser to get blocked by me releasing a yellow, okay, so that's the question. How can releasing a yellow make the laser get blocked? Releasing a yellow makes the laser get blocked. I don't know. Is that the question? Because if that's the question, I'm not sure it has an answer. Releasing a yellow from somewhere makes the laser get blocked. Well, if the yellow in front of the laser would be blocking the laser already. I mean, do I have to do it while I'm up here? Why do I have to do it while I'm up here? Like, could that not just be already blocked and I come up here and I jump down onto the tower? Yes, okay, I don't have to do it while I'm up here. That's the thing I'm mixing up. What I do need to do is drop the red down onto the tower. Wait, have I already been close to being done? Let's do this again. Why? I don't remember. I'm just gonna do it because it's fun. Okay, let's say I do this. Now, okay. So this is just about dropping the red onto the tower. Because then I can just come up here and jump down. As long as this is... yeah, okay. But that might be complicated. So I can make red not solid, but red kind of needs to be solid, doesn't it? Oh. And get this back on here. So when you drop... when you drop... this grey needs to be here, or like, could be further over. Probably will be further over, is my guess. But then I have to make a longer jump, but it's probably doable. It's like quite a long way I've got to jump there. So I've basically just moved red across. Okay. Okay, so at this point, dropping red is easy. It's just going to kill me. Well, I say it's easy. It's not, is it? Because I'd have to also have yellow on here. Or grey. But it's possible yellow's going on top of the... is it possible? Is it possible yellow's going on top of here? Not really. But anyway, yeah, that can drop and it can kill me. But obviously it could have been further over and it would not kill me. Like, I don't know, here. But... that's just put red there. I mean, let me just understand my trajectory when I jump off the top a bit. Oh. Whoops. I said jump off the top bit, not fall. It's actually, I think, possible that I land on the tower here. I'm gonna look at that again. I wasn't looking close enough at what I was meant to be checking. Okay. Oh. If I press jump slightly too late, I don't get it. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to do it at the last moment, but maybe I could jump on the tower there. Okay, so if I were doing that, well, obviously right now we have a major problem, which is that everything's way too low down. Okay. But like, yellow could be falling as well, or... Could I not? No. Well, could I not? If I do this... I know I'm losing the grey there, but... no, that doesn't release that, of course. Yes, that releases that. At some point I'm doing this, maybe? Or am I doing something else that blocks the laser? What else would block the laser? Making red appear. But red's not down here to do that. And to get red down here, I have to block the laser. Is it possible I am blocking the laser and then unblocking the laser? Unlikely, I think. Well... And is it completely impossible that, like, I just have everything set up right now? Like, what are the ultimate problems here? The ultimate problems are that these are not... like, the only thing I can get back on top of there is the grey, but then the yellow's not here. Let's press this. And therefore, red won't fall. Yeah, to get a yellow over here, I have to bring this grey over to make it, but then I can't get the grey away from it without getting rid of the yellow. if I'm blocking this laser... What was the thought I just had about, like... I guess the thought I had was, can I get a yellow on the right of here? So I push this to the right, yellow goes there, red falls down, I get rid of yellow, and the laser's back. Is it at all feasible that I can get a yellow there? Without it dropping from above, because that would require blocking the laser. I mean, I can push this over, and then this way. Then we have a problem, because I can't push that to the right. It might not be feasible. I mean, obviously I can push this to the left, but then I can't get over. Can't drop the yellow down from above. I'm not sure it's possible to get a yellow here. Could I not get the yellow to fall down where I want it to fall down? Like maybe I'm just using the red as a yellow stopper, which that doesn't do, but this would do. No, it wouldn't. No, yes it would. Red's a yellow stopper. And then I get rid of the red, but still climb up. Yeah, sure. No, but now yellow's not up there. I don't want to lose access to that. There's no separating these without either... Well, without getting rid of red. Which to get rid of red, I'd have to do this, but then I can't get back up. Except I can get rid of... We could have just done that where I want yellow to be. Why do I want yellow to be? I'm not entirely sure. My current guess is... like... here? Oh, gotta move the thing. Gotta move the thing. And then just make red not solid. So red doesn't fall. Oh, I guess I could make them drop one at a time. Could I? Now we've got a yellow there. I could shift that over. Okay, not that. But still, it's interesting that I have made the... Oh, I'm done, aren't I? I think I'm done. Yay! Didn't realize how close I was to being done there. Neato. Okay, 2 levels down. I think that's like the best I can ask for at the moment. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and then 2 more left. Oh no, 3 more left of the red ones. And then we get to blue, whatever that could mean. Didn't I have a suspicion about what that could mean? I don't remember anymore. But I mean, maybe that's when it just becomes there are laser switches for red things or something like that. Alright, I shall see you all next time, and we will continue solving these incredibly tough puzzles with number 35. Goodbye.